Hello, hello, hello. We gotta give this bird something. Uh, Hey, pass it around, pass it around. I'm live on YouTube right now. Can everybody hear me? Let's try this one more time. Oh my gosh. We will see. Sound okay? Wow. Marty unfrozen. I don't know what happened. I have no idea. Loud and clear. Beautiful. Listen, I give you a few minutes if you guys could go into different places and tell people I'm back on. I'll try to be quick if you want to, because unforeseen craziness happened. So I'm back. But if enough people don't want to come back, I understand. I mean, what the heck? That was crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Ah, people are coming back. Beautiful. Uh, I will give a couple minutes. I'm sorry, everybody. I still don't know what happened. It just right down to nothing. There's Billy. I see people coming back. I'll give it a few minutes. Sorry, everybody. Technical something. I didn't even get a notification on that I have an internet problem. Still don't have one, so I don't know what happened. Everybody can hear me okay now, even though I haven't done anything. Wow. Yeah, you can hear me. That's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Loud and clear. Don't know if we're going to get back up to a couple hundred people. Hey, listen, if all of you could post it that it's back on, that would help. If I give you a couple minutes. I could go back on. I don't know if Chris went live or not. He probably did, didn't he? Anyway, it is what it is. Marty's on. Marty's on. Chris is live already. Tell him to freaking get off. I'm just kidding. Chris is live. Well, yeah, we got like 20 people here. It was too messed up. I guess people they moved on. Collins, how you doing, buddy? Man, I had a lot to say too. You believe that? That's what I get. Getting too excited. Let me go see. Let me go see Chris. Y- yes. Oh, okay. I went back. I saw you were done. Okay. All right. Uh, well, that was nice of him. He already did yes. I didn't realize that. That's good. I'm sorry, everybody. Let's just wait a couple minutes. Man, that really popped my balloon. I was so in it. That's all right. Well, I'll still be give you something. I'll give you a little something, something. They're coming, Tom said. Let's see how many we can get back. Can we hit 100? Let's see if we can get 100 people to come back after that fiasco. Chris is on the move. He's pretty good at that. Oh, all of you are pretty good at that, really. Big Bill Must. You know what? Automatic protected group and false information. Oh, I'm on my YouTube channel. I mean, on my Facebook channel. That's pretty cool. You're welcome. Um, okay, let's see what we got. 27? You guys feel like waiting a couple more minutes or no? Let me know. You know, you guys already waited for me for an hour. Should we wait 5 minutes or go? Wait five or go. The difference between what we do and what we are capable of doing would surface to solve the world's problems. Ah, no problem. No problem, Marty. Oh, well, that feels better. We'll wait a couple minutes then. Bill said they're coming. And Bill knows. Bill says they're coming. I see it. I hear it. I lost connection, Dawn. Yeah, I don't know why. Not 100% sure why. Dom Daniel says, wait a few minutes. They're coming back. Thank you, Don. Thank you, Dom. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're in it to win it. You're darn right we are. You guys are core if you come back after this. What the heck? 41. 41. 43. Thank you, Andrew. Tanya, I'm past that. I don't know if I'm going to wait for 100 because it's not going that quick. Better than losing your mind and not being able to find it. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Let me see something. Um, uh, there it is. I'm just waiting for people to come back to the YouTube a little more if they want to, and then I'll go back where I left off or try to. Sorry, I had some kind of technical difficulties. There's a lot of people back on different stations, so how many people are here? According to this, it's over 100 people, so 214 people on the stations. I'm going to go for it. I was waiting for everybody to come on YouTube, but there's 214 people watching. I'll take that. I'll take that. Okay, let me try to go back where I was. I apologize for the inconvenience of whatever happened, technology. Um, I'll always watch the bottom here in case I lose something. I lose something again. If I do, I'll be back tomorrow instead. Okay, 214, perfect. Yeah, that's what I see. Okay. Um, he said, make sure you watch the recording of both winners from September 21st. We talked about motivation and mainly how long it lasts. If you do motivation without some kind of substance, it's like a quick high and it crashes. And you know what I mean. I mean, just for an example, Amway years ago, go to these big webinars. I got to meet Les Brown, unbelievable guy. Whoa, man, the ramp up, you're jumping for joy. You're sharing the plan with everybody you meet. And the next day you're right back where you were. Difference is you're broke. You're more broke because you paid for a get together you couldn't afford. He said keep the managers in your prayers. They got COVID, a couple of them, so that's a big deal. Muhammad Kamal too. He's a little under the weather. Your belief in something will determine your motivation. I believe it. I am motivated every day to turn on my computer and do stuff with Unpassive and work with people every day. I don't have anybody here saying, "Oh, you got to go do it. Here's why. Here's what." I don't. My motivation is actually doing it, seeing other people shine and seeing people come to life. For the first time, you hear them, you see them, you go, "Wow, that's so cool." To me, it's cool. I know, call me crazy. Um, and that's said a thing. He said, teach you how to refill your motivation. That's cool because if you refill it, that's self motivation. That's a big deal. Um, let me move down. Uh, Motivation without action is nothing. I mean, that's no doubt about it. I'm motivated to do a swan dive. You never try it, then what do you have? Wishful thinking. Wishful thinking and motivation is two different things. I wish I could do it, but I find the older I get, the more things you can do if you just do it. Most things, especially if it's a decision. I'm not talking about physical. Obviously, I'm not going to be doing tap dancing. Okay, neither is that my desire. But no, I think things that you could physically do, and all you need is the reaction. Just do it if you want to do it. Action motion makes emotion, and you're motivated. Yep. We did not just decide to remake the internet. We went to work and make a digital pro- product, and then it took us to the next phase. They were constantly moving ahead. Now what? Now what? Now what? And he knew the goal 10 years down the road is here. It's always there. But the more he chopped away in the last 3 years, the more he realized, well, we're only two chops from getting to that. Why stop here if we could have that? Because that will settle everything before. And that's what they did. And that's where he believes, I believe too, where a higher power kicked in. Because it's not every day you leap. Most companies don't leap from the one product they have in mind to 50 and ongoing from there every month. Nobody, not some, no one, no one did that. They don't even think about doing that. That's the difference. Nobody's thinking about, hey, I'm going to build a platform with every digital pro, product you could need at the best value, highest technology, and then add some physical products that will change the world. Yeah, let me do that. Nobody. It's not even in anybody's brain. Now, his 10-year plan, Mr. McFarland's 10-year, 20-year plan, that was probably there. Well, he said it was there, but it was like steps. But while the steps were going on, the other step was right there. It was visible. You could see it. Well, how do we get there? Keep doing this here, and we're going to get there. So let's build it bigger because to get there, we need to have a bigger foundation. So while they're building the ship we can't see, while they're building this massive, massive rocket that's going to land on the Earth, we can't see it. That's why we have trouble visualizing. Why are we building such a huge marketing? Why are we doing such huge advertising? Why are we expanding all these buildings and data centers? And why are we building for something that I can't see? It's called trust. It's called belief. And I thank God above, I don't need to see it. I believe it. The 1% that I believe is enough to get me through until I see 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 100%. Like yesterday, he showed the back office, bells and whistles, the dashboard. Absolutely cuckoo, cuckoo. I mean, I'm gone. Was it as good as I could imagine? No, wasn't. Because I couldn't imagine it like that. I had no history in my mind to compare it to. Now, when I saw it and compared to all the so-called task force, it's not in the same league, so I can't even compare it. Oh, it's really close to no, it isn't close to nothing. Then as you're asking questions, somebody comes in, who's going to see this? Everyone. Wait a minute. Guy comes in for the email service. Oh, mail. He gonna see some of this? Yeah. Lights out, everybody. Don't ask people why won't they come. Why wouldn't they come? They're coming. They're gonna come. They have to come. Everything they need is here. You don't ask why. They're coming. It's a guarantee. Maybe I don't know how fast, but everybody's gonna rock and roll on passive. I'll tell you right now, bar none. Everybody's coming. Who keeps calling me? This is the craziest day of my life, man, especially online. What? Oh, I gotta call this guy. um, so yeah, let me go back to the notes. Well, eventually become the hunted. We're there. We thought 10 to 15 years, I said, to get where we're even now. Yeah. The initial spark initiated action, promotion to create motion, motivation. Start with belief, take the action, you then get traction, you have more results. The more results you get more belief, you take the action, and so on and over and over. Now, you next thing you know, you just chopped away 15 years of what you wanted to do, and you did it in four, three, two and a half. Okay, when people got to college and then graduate, they have merit ceremony. You become successful moment you are at the ceremony. It was a process. Yeah, that's the point. It's a process. Without all the preparation, none of it would happen. Go watch Les Brown in the bamboo tree. It's a nut for 5 years. You water it, you fertilize it, nothing, 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 nothing. And then it pops through the ground. Finally. But for 4 years, people making fun of you. Why you keep watering that dirt pile? There ain't nothing there. Oh yeah, I got a bamboo tree in there. Yeah, come on, man. 5 years. But when it does come out, bamboo is one of the fastest plants growing in the world. In fact, bamboo is like an overgrown blade of grass. Can't believe I just said that. I think I'm right. But anyway, it's like the fastest, like grow 90 feet quickly. It's the belief. He had the belief. When did it grow? When did it happen? It happened for 5 years, not 90 days. Everything he did made that happen. Same as on passive. Passive didn't just happen. Those 15 years didn't happen in 15. They happened in two and a half. A crazy two and a half. No time, no sacrifice, like day after night after night after day. That's how it happened. And Ash trusted the journey. Even though he was creating the journey, I think he had a helping hand. Go here, go there, go here. And Ash had the faith to keep going because he's fearless. He has faith. He's a faith. kind of guy. And thank God he kept going. Do I? Oh, 2 years ago, I was thinking, oh, I hope we launch. Yeah. Now looking back, thank God we didn't. I don't think you'd have this masterpiece. I know you wouldn't. I know you wouldn't. And then what would we be doing a year from now? Playing catch up? Now we'll always be the one in the front of the pack. If you join on passive, you do nothing, and I mean nothing mentally. You're not in it. I'll talk about weightlifting. You didn't have to do anything. You didn't have to pay millions. You didn't have to sacrifice your money. None of that. I'm not saying that. But in it to win it. I'm in it. What did I do physically? Nothing. A few hours here and there. I wanted to do it. Wanted to. We said it before. Either you're prepared for tomorrow or your decision is to make it. A man is the decision to you make it lead to your results. Right. So you make a decision and you go. The decision of Unpassive and the company was we're going to build the largest landing platform for the biggest rocket that ever flew. Yeah, but we can't see it. It doesn't matter. It's coming down to land, and we better be ready. That's the coolest thing. How do you land a rocket that never took off? It's Unpassive. We don't do anything like anybody else. That's why I had trouble comparing it because you can't. Now that I know the rockets up there being built coming down to land, I get it. It's okay. I understand why people don't understand. Yep, perfectly clear. Uh, yes, value, value, value. What do we have? 215 people. That's not bad for having a broken system. Do you know where you're going? Once you have the drive, you'll figure out how to get it. Yep. Be clear where you want to go. We have a bold attitude, something attitude, everything, but it's not the main thing. It's a journey, the process. You must enjoy the process. I enjoy the process. There was times during the process that I had problems, but you know what the problem was? Me. Me. Knowing now what I know what the problem was. Anytime if I did have one, didn't last very long. None of you would know it, but it was me. Because in my mind, I built how things should go, how they always gone, what the results were for me in history, and that's wrong. I'm passive. It's nothing like I've ever done. It's being built like it's none, a company's never been built. The results will be different than anything I've ever seen. So no wonder I had a problem because it is different. Thank God. You know, he talked about Roger Bannister. Roger Bannister's the first guy that broke the 4 minute mile. They said, Mike Ellis brought it up the other day, it'll never be broken. Man is not built to do it. It's not that you can be strong, you can be fast. It's just a barrier you can't do. It'll never be done. Roger Bannister breaks that record. And I believe in 45 days, somebody else did. Because now it's possible here. Ash is Roger Bannister on steroids. Why? Because he's breaking every barrier. He's making new barriers to break. And he's reverse engineering everything. He's setting records that people didn't even know were there to break. That's where we're at. That's what I believe. That's what I see. That's how I feel it now. Sometimes when I'm asked, how do you feel? How do I feel when my kids were born? How do you feel when you ate a really good steak? How do you feel when you see a really good movie? But how do you feel about something you've never seen before? You're seeing something's coming. It's huge. It's not real clear to me yet. I'm starting to see 1%. I'm shaking. I'm shaking because I know, wow, this is I'm telling everybody, hey, what's coming? You're not going to believe it. What is it like? I don't know because I don't. Neither do you. That makes it fun. But whatever you think, it's bigger and better. So that's why this journey is so much fun. If you believe it, you can achieve it if you act on it. So what you do today will give you the results for tomorrow. No doubt about it. I asked that question when I worked a regular job. What do I got to do? How do I make more money? You got to be here. Okay. Then you get the people telling you, yeah, but you're not going to be able to. No, no, no. I don't want to hear that. I just want to know what do I got to, where do I got to be to get it? You got to be here. Okay, thank you. Because everybody wants to tell you how you can't do it. You come on. You think Ash walks in a meeting, any meeting, in 2.5 years, said, "Here's my concept. I want to do this, 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 and this." He walked out of the room, and people went, "That is one crazy human being, man. What the freak is he thinking?" But you know what? That happened to a lot of people in history. Is he lost his mind? Yes. He might have lost the mind, but what he got in return, damn. No, I love it because the people that don't get it, they can't wrap their head around it being so different. They have no way to judge it. Like laws, you can't say this, you can't say that. You can't say this, you can't say that on an MLM. What do you call? What are the do's and don'ts of on passive? Well, if I compare it, you can't compare it. So imagine that in a conference room or on a phone call. That's where I'm at. That's at my 1%. So I get it enough. I get it enough to go, damn, I can peak. I can peek at the top of the table. I got it a little bit. I got it enough to know how big it is, or a piece of how big it is, and that's enormous. That's enough for me. We'll learn more as we go. I hope that makes sense. Everybody know what I'm talking about? Give me a boom if you have an idea what I'm talking about. That's all I want to know. I turned this into a marathon. Oh, let me keep going. We started decent vision. He said we started with a decent vision, took many actions over the last few years, and today we have many things happen at once, even though you didn't see it. We want products available to the public after you in a it's a blink away. Once that starts, we have already launched some passive. Get it? Yeah, we get it. Say it. You start bringing products out that are for sale, or even if they're free, you're launching. You're in the market. It's important where we are headed as we have made it better than we thought. This company that I know 1% of is better than Mr. Mufara thought. Come on. So we have a deal with BN Sports, 128 network channel. I thought it was 382, but I'm not going to fight because it's still huge. The biggest sports broadcaster in the world, exclusive broadcaster. We are a sponsor of the live streaming. Done. Literally done. We agreed with the CMO to make it 3 different campaigns for 10 days each within 3 to 4 week period of time during BPOD. 10,000 sports on a TV, 64 channels in Arabic, 64 channels English, 27 countries. I think I'm allowed to say all this. I said it anyway. Anyway, before that, you should have. All right, but I'm going to go on past that. Uh, they've got professors working with. They got PhDs working with them. And you know what they're doing? They're moving to another step. Come on. Passive is going to be known to the world. And if you're showing something, you better be ready to sell it or give it away, whatever you're doing. Um, no stones unturned when it comes to marketing and advertising. A little over 1 million customers day one, and tenfold is 10, and tenfold again is 100 million. Then it's over. You become the hunted. Yes. Yes. I understand the hunted. You have X amount of consumers, customers under one roof on passive, you become the hunted. We are what everyone is looking for. That's what happens. It's going to happen. Doesn't even matter if we believe it. Traffic company, we're going to need your resources to drive part of the traffic because it's huge. And we're going to want you exclusively. They said, "Do you want to buy the company?" And who knows what's going to happen there. But I said they can't play with a little bit, little bit. It's a lot, massive everywhere. They said you can buy us, we'll relocate wherever you want to go. The world is watching us. That is so cool. That is so cool. Um, where are we at? Let me see. Oh, there's a lot of comments. They're coming from every channel. 234 people. Thank you. I know I'm all over the place. I'm just pretty excited. We are unique. Nothing is out of reach for passive. Crypto, guys. He talked about crypto 100 billion every day. What a concept. 100 billion every day. How about if we get 10%? Thank you. Move on. Uh, just need to grab a billion customers. That's coming. Passive has the resources to grab 1 billion customers. Uh, let me try to move down this. I said we are on track. Everything is intact. Better with O Media, O Marketing leading the way. Boom, 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 and boom. I'm buying traffic. We're going to events, creating cartwheels and flips. uh, the processor will manage the vision. A few of them to go. Products will be released. It'll be about a week or more before the next one. Boom, boom, boom. It's stacking the cool. 5 or 6 course meal that come out one course at a time, baby. So you can enjoy that one 100%. It starts to rise that wave. You get at the top of the wave. What's the worst thing about riding the wave? It's going to end. I'm passive. The wave never ends. You get up there and you just ride that pig for years and years and years. This week they hired 4 more data scientists. What? You know what I mean? What? I can't find my mouse. Okay, hold on. Experts are being onboarded to host 5 billion users. Uh, Simultaneously, we'll have new vehicles more like rocket launchers. Yeah. You got to go listen to the tape. I did put it in the back office. The webinar recording is in the back office. 40 people working on the dashboard, guys and ladies. 40 engineers, not 40. He said, when you get a chance, upgrade your screens. Watch this stuff on a nice big screen. The unpaid accounts, they shut down Founders, by the way, June 22nd. But the pending positions will go until October 6th, midnight, which I think is 2 weeks from yesterday or today. Yep. Last few days, the site's been up and down. So if you sent to me pending positions, I'll do them as soon as I get off here. Uh, the site was blah, 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 so we have to wait. They've been working on the site. Yes, we have many 2020s June timeframe. Beautiful positions. Okay, I don't need to say that again. Beautiful freaking positions. But don't get them if you're not going to pay for them. And don't get it if you can't afford it. You'll be fine without it. Is it another stream of income? You're freaking right. Is it a good stream? Absolutely. It's just like the one you have, maybe better sometimes, but the point is it's another founder position. It's going to get traffic once you build it up. It's going to get traffic like you are. So ask me again, is it a good position? Yes. Was it built around a lot of other people? Yes. How do you know? I did it. I know where it is. Uh, as said, they're making it easy for everybody to get into the world of unpassive, where the beef up, where the strength, where the Great Walls of China, where Fort Knox will be at the banking area where the wallet is. That makes sense. It's perfect. I loved everything I heard about where they're going and what they're doing. And if they're doing what they're saying, which they always have, this log in, log out thing is going to be so much easier. Uh, Background noise blocker. I know every time somebody heard that last night, they were thinking, oh, Marty's background. I know, I saw your face. Oh, I can't wait till we get that. Then we can block out Marty's noise. I know. I read it. People are always looking for fresh and everything new and more interested and engaging, just like what we saw yesterday. I'm Listen, we're going to have a world record of millionaires. My opinion. Marty DeCarmo thinks we're going to have more millionaires than any other company produced. But I also think we'll have more people join because of sharing than any other company in the world. I think people will be that happy. They will be that cool about the back office. They're going to go share. It's my opinion. Well, I bet on that. Everything we use now is old and outdated. It's time for something fresh. If you looked at yesterday the back office and it wasn't fresh, you are completely. You need to get glasses. It's ethical, and we got a culture of people like nobody else. Nobody has a million built-in customers generally like each other. It's like a family. It's the biggest freaking family in the planet. I don't even want to hang around my family as much as I do you guys. And they feel the same way, trust me. We were built bold and made with gold and with heart. Boom. I believe that's the last thing Ed said. I hope I helped. I hope with all the disasters I have of running and not running and starting and stopping and that it was worth it. I really hope so. Um, but either way, watch the webinar. Um, Bill Musk, thank you for the super sticker. That was super nice of you. Like I said, you don't have to do it, but you know that. I appreciate it. Um, we're in a good place. We were all standing there waiting for this big mothership to land, and we all get to get in. We all get to get in. It was built for us. It was built for the first billion people too. Anyway, I couldn't be any happier. Thank you for coming back after that disaster I had. I really appreciate it. God bless you all. And Friday Night Live tonight. Be there or be square. Love you all. Bye.